Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Greater Good. So we're going to pick up from where we just left off. We've just arrived at the outskirts of Ember, and on that beautiful machine, and let's see what we can see. So we're stirring up dust as we run, that's what it is. I thought there was like magic particles or something following us. So there has been people around because someone's lit all these torches. I can hear music coming from this way. So let's go back into the first place we found. Sorry, I like to look around before I go into the different areas. And let's see what we can find. This is a bar. There's a chest in here. Knight's ring. Oh, I wonder what that one does. So let's go equipment. Flint. I think we'll give that to Flint. Let's get rid of poison strike. 75% attack damage. Minus 90% attack damage. Alright, so we don't really do a lot of attack damage with Flint, so let's do that. I think let's give him an attack boost. So that should be a 20% attack boost there. And then we can possibly give scan shot, bullseye, will never miss, breaker shot, and speed plus. So let's go. I think we should give the counter chance maybe to Marlowe. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, cool. So don't know if there's anything else in there, but that's cool. We can go back later, most probably. And let's go into the music house. Ah. Hello, sir. Yea, 'tis I, the great Raffiney, a master of all things tome. I see you four will be valuable customers. Please take this as a token of our new partnership. Fire tome, cool. What is the great Raffiney does, you ask? Why, I can combine certain tomes, of course. If you have 2 maxed out level 5 tomes, there is quite a good chance I can combine them. Each combination will also require an additional 2,000 gold. But you will receive you will receive the new tome, along with keeping the 2 that were combined. Okay, cool. So it's like 2 for 1. So you're paying 2,000 bucks for a brand new tome. Now, how can I help you? Well, we haven't got any maxed out tomes. Maybe we can give him a broken ring. Which tome are you interested in? Red tome? You would need both a level 5 fire tome and a level 5 electric tome to complete this purchase. If they are equipped, I will not be able to sense them. Okay, cool. Well, I don't have any level 5s. Give you a broken ring. Let's have a look at this. Ah, yes, this ring you have is very powerful. I will fix this for you out of the kindness of Raffiney's heart. Broken ring removed from inventory. A few tweaks here and there, and voila! Here it is, traveler. Very powerful indeed. Element protect. Anything else? Let's have a quick talk to you. Yea, but the great Raffiney does not talk, but instead he meditates. You will find our townsfolk down at the mead hall more willing for that. Ah, cool. Well, thank you, Raffiney. Until next time, traveler. Alright, well, let's have a look at this ring, eh? I think Smoke should probably get this. Let's get rid of crit boost. Where'd it go? Watering. Element protect. Prevents elemental break. Yes, that's probably good for him. Seems like he is an element. MP boost. What else can we do for you? Do you want the water tome maybe? let's continue the water tome, I think. And finally have a quick look at Marlowe again. Counter chance. Let's give you the fire tome. Beautiful. Alright, let's see how that goes for a little bit, eh? Alright, so how do we get downstairs? I suppose we go this way. Head in here. I don't think it's downstairs, I think it was just over here. Yes, here we go. Guests? Guests? Guest! Ho-ho! Everyone's having a jug. We're always happy to welcome guests. Well, thank you very much, King Marcus. And guests with half a wolf whom speaks. Oh, sorry. How did I say half there? And guests with a wolf whom speaks. Now I've truly welcomed them all. Ho ho! So, you lot think there's some elemental seed stored here? Why have I gone back to American? The statue you mention is just out the back of this building. But I've been there 1,000 times. Don't ever remember finding a seed. Ho ho! I'll let you hop on back there and give it a look. But after, would you honor us by joining us for our weekly feast? You came just in time. Ho ho! Thank you for the kind welcoming. We'll gladly join your feast. Well then, upon your return, we shall toast you to discovery. Toast to your discoveries. Ho ho! All right. We have a. There's a shop here too. Okay, let's have a quick look at this guy. Greetings, friend. I'm a collector of sorts. I'll buy anything you're willing to sell. All right, let's see if we can actually sell a couple of things. What do we got? Booster rings. Do we want to get rid of any of this stuff just at the moment? Status. Slow strike I like the sound of, but I don't want to get rid of it just yet. Let's get rid of shotgun plus 10. Let's get rid of normal shotgun. Let's get rid of stone sword. Get rid of prison edge. I think we'll probably get rid of most of those. We'll keep the full auto just in case. Alright, cool. Thank you. I'm going to talk to this guy. There's a note I wanted to give someone tonight, but I got too nervous. Maybe tomorrow. King Marcus has been through a lot these past 10 years, but he truly only wishes to see his people happy. Sounds like a very good leader. Let's have a quick talk to the shop here. I'm the brewman, Kevin. Need anything? Alright, let's go to strong mead. Get 2 of them. We're pretty good at the moment, I think, for most of our stuff. Yeah, I think we're pretty good for now. Enjoy the feast. Ah, hello, Kingy. First the statue, then the feast. Ho ho! No, alright, we wanted to talk to the wrong person that time. There we go. Don't be bringing any of your city problems up here. This town was nearly destroyed a decade ago. Travelers, you must have many stories if you have made it all the way to Ember. Perhaps you've been to a small island just south of here. Dangerous place, or so I'm told. Okay, I suppose we're going to get to there eventually. We'll go out the back here. We'll go to the statue. We'll go to that room. Sorry. Just in case. Enter room. Let's go have a quick look. Okay, so we've got a save point. And we've got a chest here. Ah, no time to rest. Alright, so let's just save. Just in case we have to fight another big monster when we find this seed. Alright, here we go. This is looking very ominous. There's our statue. What's Smoke gonna have to say? So, this is the statue you keep dreaming about, Flint? Creepy. It's a monument to Sorcerer Odea. thrown from here were the ashes of the good sorcerer Oda. I know I said Oda before, but I like Oda better. And all those of his blood whom have perished. It's a gravestone. Creepy. Well, I don't see any seed. Do I have to try to heal it, maybe? Perhaps Flint will be able to find it. Yeah, it detects me. The statue! Wow, that's bright. I'd assume that's a seed there. Alright, let's get over there, Flint. My vision dims. My voice weakens. But still you have found me. How I've missed you. I am proud of you, Flint. Take it. Take the seed. Cool. We now have an elemental seed. Please, I ask of you one last burden. To restore the elemental tree. I'm sorry for leaving you, my son. What? Well, did you get it? I got the seed. Well, I'll be Bess's uncle. There were voices speaking to me. It sounded as if they had known me. Was it Oda? No, Flint. Those voices must have belonged to your parents. When Crow began his campaign to end magic 10 years ago, he first sought out to eliminate your family. And he knew they were hiding here in Ember. Your family heard of Crow's imminent arrival, so they hid you. You were placed at an orphanage within the town. Crow came and destroyed Ember, and murdered what he believed to be the last of your bloodline. When he left, he took with him anyone he would be able to train to fight. This is how you wound up within his army. You've known this the whole time? I arrived to walk through the wreckage and heard whispers of Flint's true fate from the townsfolk. That's when you found my mom. Correct. It was then I felt I was given my purpose, why the tree hadn't allowed me to sleep after the Great War. To find you, Flint. To right my wrongs. For that, I thank you. I think we can all be thankful for how well everything's worked out so far. Don't say that yet. Yeah! Shall we join King Marcus's feasts? Let's go. Okay, so where do I plant this seed now, though? Let's have another quick look at the thing. A plaque reads, throw from here were the ashes of the good sorcerer Oda, and all those of his blood whom have perished. That's something else. There's something else. Oh, a new blade. I'm glad I looked at that again. New blade, new blade. Let's have a look at this thing. Alright, Ice Sword, Blade of Odeer. So, plus 20% damage and attack damage. Increases my max HP. Cool. Alright, cool. We're now a tank. Woohoo! Well, it doesn't help though. Bessie can do 600 damage to us, so it's not going to help much. Alright, let's go talk to Kingy Guy. Hello, King Marcus. Back already? So will you consider joining us for the feast? Sure. Ho ho! Everyone's getting smashed. So you really found something back there? Ho ho! That must mean that you are indeed a descendant of Oda. Ho ho! I knew you would eventually return. I should have recognized you earlier, but that was 10 years ago, you see. That also must mean you've heard of this town's destruction. Ho ho. Your parents were truly good people, Flint. I miss them dearly. You knew them? Of course. Being king here half of my life. There's something else you should know. Crow's my brother. Ho ho! King Crow is your brother? That's right, my baby brother. Ho ho! Growing up, he started following the wrong people, you might say. Started talking about all these conspiracies and what have you. One day, little bugger just disappears. And then, a few years later, he returned with an army. Ho ho. That was a difficult day. Spared me, he did. Ho ho. Called himself Crow, too. That's not even his real name. It's Arnold. Ho ho! Little Arnie, we used to call him. Silly little bugger, just thought Crow sounded better, I guess. Can't you tell him to stop all this? Well, no. He's lost now, you see. Far too wrapped up in his own head. Ho ho. I'm sorry. So, am I to assume that you're Cayenne, Pierre's daughter? How is your mother these days? She's fine, dude. Ho ho! Just like her at a young age, I see. Would you kindly tell her Marcus sends his best wishes? And you, in green, what's your story? To be honest, I'm just here because I'm not a big fan of your brother. I also happen to get stuck at a long way from home. Well, aren't you all just the most marvelous group? Ho ho! Thank you all for being guests at our feast. Was an honor. You're welcome back anytime you wish. Guest room is down the hall when you decide to call it a night. Alright. I think we've already talked to most of these people. Don't need to go to the shop again. Do I need to talk to you again? Yeah. Travelers, you must have many stories. Nah, we don't need to talk to you again. Let's quickly go back outside, have a quick look. I don't think there'll be anything else out here. Talk to him again. See, oh no, he doesn't talk. That's right. So, all right, let's just go to bed. So, and we'll call that an episode because we're at 20 minutes. So, guys, thank you very much for watching again. We've made some real progress here. We've got the seed now. Should be able to replant our tree, and hopefully it'll grow really quickly. Yeah. So, once again, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm really still enjoying this game. It's such a good little story too. So once again, very, very big thumbs up to Sam. He's done a great job in this game. And yeah, so I've already saved, but that's cool. Yeah, so thanks very much, guys, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.